Hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 in the Doors of Pharos. It's a good time. I don't know where I need to go, but I'm not lost. So since then, I checked real quick because I was curious, because the giant rat mouth was like, oh, there should be a rat. But yeah, there is a rat here, just not the rat that I was thinking of, because there's a rat boss that's just a small rat with a mohawk, and that's not the boss over here. I think this rat is big. Yeah, it's where I need to go. It's like a big version of these, I think, where it's like a rat dog. Yeah, oh. Okay, probably go up first. Yeah, it's going well. Twisted Barricade is a spell? Do I fast roll, right? Yep. I'm also very squishy, because my armor is way worse. Oh, what the? That was such a fast attack. Now that's a critical, though. That guy hit so quick. Like, from prep to... Yeah, he prepped and then took a while, so it's reasonable, but like... I don't know if I need to light these torches for any reason other than lighting torches. Is it just people dying to this guy? Oh. Something else just made a noise. I also just noticed the spike walls. Wrong button. Wrong button. No Ferris lockstones. Okay. I used them all. Do I kill that guy? Ah, let's kill the guy. Whoop. Okay, I'm glad it kills this guy though. I am out of Pharoses. I need more Pharoses. Apparently I think it's the dogs here can drop Pharos lockstones? Maybe? There's multiple Pharoses there. So those spikes are probably gonna hit me. Oh! Oh! The sound I'm hearing is them swapping. Okay. I kind of have to try this though. Once the spikes are gone, I can see if I can jump across. I'm not interfacing with anything involving summoning as a gray spirit. No idea what that means. And I don't want to learn. No. Oh, it's probably an intentional mechanism. I'm gonna die. Whatever. I don't want to interface with that. It's probably the Rat Covenant, I guess? I mean, if this is added in the game, I guess I'm going to swap off this into actual gear, if that is going to summon regularly. This, and that. Whatever. I want to jump. I'm assuming that's... I think I read about... Because I was checking covenants. I think that's what the Rat Covenant is, which you can get to later. Well, instant rubbish. Hopefully it's not a useful item. It died in one hit, but was it hit by the... Germ guy first? Is that why it broke in one hit? That would explain a fair bit. This looks so fake. But it isn't. I should travel. 29,000's a couple levels. Is this the rat fight? It is. Ah, okay, I love it. I'm dead. Can you not roll when you're toxic? So these rats supply toxic. Learned that quickly. Did I burn my stamina, or can you not roll with toxic applied? I kind of want to test that. I'm going to pick up my souls, get toxic again, see if I can roll, or if I just messed up. Also. This and... I guess red tear stone. I'm not going to use it much, but if I get low and I get a couple hits in, it's better. This is a wasteful death, but I kind of want to see what happens if I get toxic. Okay. No, I can roll. I must have been out of stamina. Yeah, giant rat dog. I think this is maybe the worst type of dog in this series. The Scarlet Rot dogs in Elden Ring are pretty bad. These ones seem slightly worse. Because I think that toxic does kill you faster than Scarlet Rot. Okay. Okay, I didn't press that, but I need to switch to heal. Lucky I didn't get hit there. I mean, I'm assuming there's gonna be more rats being summoned, but... Okay. I was slow on the roll. Oh, the hitbox feels weird for walking under him. Can I not go between his legs? Is he slightly too short for that? It's not really short. Are his legs too short, not him? It's hard to judge. It seems like the best way, round up the rat dogs. Come on, move, please. Sprint like this so that they miss. Okay, that's a lot further than I expected that to go. I'm gonna die. It's not a traditional gank boss, but I think the last 5 or 6 bosses, most of them have had multiple enemies. I think the last boss I fought that didn't have a couple buddies was the Lost Sinner. Or, no, the Dragon Slayer. I think I fought him post Lost Sinner. Nope. Too slow to cast. 30k souls down the drain. I don't like the fight. It's my own fault. I just don't like having to kill the rats that toxic me in 2 hits. So I have to take it slower than I already want to when there's multiple. Anyway, no point in collecting souls anymore, which is good. Are they like... Do they not have eyes? Do they have like tremor senses? You walk close enough they can feel the sensation in the rocks? And I missed. And I'm dead. Yep. It's all the little dogs. Do I have anything that would make the dogs less annoying? I could grab a firebomb maybe. Nope, I hate firebombs in this game because you'd have to run away, stop, turn around, throw to easily hit them consistently. I'm gonna die to this boss more than I've died to most. Like, I'm gonna die more to this than Freya, than... Well, I did Lost Sinner in I think definitely within 2 tries. I just don't like multiple enemies. It's just so frustrating because it makes it slower. Because you have to carefully take out the rats. I think the rats also respawn. And the instant toxic and it's game over. Like, I am playing poorly. I still think these rats are a terrible addition. Do I have any... Yeah, poison is not enough. I could use divine blessings, but that seems wasteful. I don't know if this will help. I'll use one, see if it helps me last more than 2 hits before being instant toxic. I'm doubtful because it says poison, not toxic. But if it helps, it helps. I think it helped. I'm dead. Oh, what's the best way to do this to get rid of the rat? I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, which is not productive, but I'm not liking this fight. Because I don't think you can ignore the rats. Unless you 2-hit the boss, I don't think you can ignore the rat. Because there's just so many rats. And the toxic is deadly. And that missed the guy on the right. And it's game over because I'm toxic. That was not an attack that hit, but it hit for half my health. Because he readjusted where he was and did damage during that. At least it didn't look like an attack. It looked like a readjustment movement. I don't think I have anything that clears toxic. Unless this actually clears toxic. Which, I mean, it's still going to be useless because by the time I use it, I'll die. I'll give it one attempt, see if it cures it, if I'm in a good position. But, like, if it cures toxic, then I think they need to change how they label stuff. I want to check that. That looks like he hit before his head started swinging, so I could learn that every part of that charge does damage instead of the head swing part. I'm not going to use another human thingamadoo. Because honestly, if I use it, it's wasted because I'm just going to keep doing this anyway. Two-hit toxic is such good design from tiny little rats. Do I have an anti-poison build-up ring, maybe? Maybe there's stuff in the area that will give poison build-up resistance, but... Damage threshold. HP reduction. Defense. No. You know, none of these are useful at all. Maybe there's a different weapon I could wield. Actually, I bet an ultra greatsword would be better because bigger AoE swings. So I could maybe hit them before they hit me. See, that's what I need to do. Okay. Tracking. I'm gonna die. And I got shifted by his legs, so I couldn't hit the little rat. I don't know. I think a boss where the bigger threat is the little rat is not a good boss. Which, admittedly, his name is Authority. And it's an authority, so it controls the little rat, so that's part of its capabilities and whatever, but... I like that attack. It's a good one. I like that attack. It's a good one. I don't understand how it can hit me effectively like that when it's not stomping me. Oh, I'm dead. Or not. Oh, I didn't think dead, I hit. Yeah, that's a weird attack. I need 2 more hits, maybe 3. Oh, misclick. Pretty sure that's... Yep, great design. I'm glad it only did it at the very end. I think that's a bad boss. I think a... Yes, again, it is an authority and all that, but like... I think a boss where the little minions, when you enter the boss, are harder than the boss itself, is not a good boss. I was actually like, I'm enjoying the game. I think it's actually a lot of fun. I think some of the bosses are bad. I think there's too many with a large number of mobs, but that's personal preference, I believe. Now, it might be personal preference that 60% of players share, but it's still personal preference. I don't think there's anything objectively bad about gank bosses and bosses with a bunch of mobs. I just really don't like them personally. Yeah, other than the number of bosses that just gank you with a bunch of other guys, the axe does do a better critical. Yeah, other than the number of times you get jumped, I am enjoying the game. Weird. I don't know if I want to waste Pharos lockstones on any of this stuff. Sounds like I should be getting attacked. That's gonna shoot out something. Or not. Will they let me backstab? Yes. Okay, this guy's going to ready and then swing. I don't like this summon this gray spirit thing. Let me kill the guy. Let me kill the guy. Let me kill the guy. Bad timing. What a gamer. Wow, what a gamer. You know that exactly where they spawn, so you hide in a corner and shoot magic at them. What a gamer. I played poorly, but I don't PvP in these games. Okay. I might just leave the area now, so that I don't get summoned to another world again. What? What's the point of that? Just waste Pharos stones? Is that all it is? That's the only reason that's there? Well, guess I'm almost done with the zone. Okay, somehow that's a backstab. It's like Bloodborne's backstabs. Or, like, critical, visceral hits, whatever they're called. Like, they're not guaranteed in any way. I can't jump back there. that's not gonna work. Come here. I might try to open that one at the end just to see what it is, but I probably will regret it. How'd that hit me? I don't know. I'll try opening this one, see what happens, and then I will leave. There's definitely other ones. There's a door to open. What did that do? Did it do something below? It opened that, I guess? Got an item. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Twinkling Titanite is probably worth it. I don't know what a faint stone is. Drop a Pharos. It did not. Can we not... probably worth it long term because you can get infinite Pharos stones. I might waste time and grind the rats here for Pharos stones eventually, but only if I feel like it's necessary. Because I'm all out of Pharos stones now. Well, I'm out of this area. I got a faint stone. What does a faint stone do? I assume it is one of these. It's a magic. Okay. So, that's... there's probably stuff I missed. But in terms of bosses, I think I've gotten everything in the Doors of Pharos. I need to go to Harvest Valley or another direction of Majula. I'll do the Majula direction first. And hope that I have enough HP to fall. Because I'm not actually sure the HP requirements. I think I'm fine as long as I have the cat ring, but I'm not certain. You have to fall down this pit. And then there's also a door at the bottom. I don't know if it's Sovereign of the First Sin that has... Okay, so I have to fall this way. I'm not full HP. Yep. I didn't have the ring on either. I forgot. Classic. I should have just left the ring on for the boss fight. I'm never using the Tearstone ring anyway. So, like, just always leave that equipped. Clear that, and... effigy. Get back to full. Switch this back for this. And then hopefully I can fall. I have like 1,000 HP, a little under. 987? 984? 940. Way less than I thought I had. Maybe it was 937 that I had. Eee, good gameplay. It's a well-designed way to continue the game. Oh, there's lockstones. Good. Maybe that's a jump? Okay, I was half expecting to slide down below. There's stuff further down. I think I go for this first. See what's here. This might be where I need to go now. And the thing below might be... Yes, this is where I need to go now. Ah, a rat again. This is what leads to the other rat. I'm actually kind of surprised that they use the same-ish rat head for both. When they're very different rat fights. Okay, how do we get down further? Whoop, too far. Probably, like, I think there's something DLC specific down here that I'm not gonna be able to do because I don't have any of the items. But yeah, one of the DLCs is after the Iron Keep that I haven't gotten to yet. And one of them is after the... I shifted forward, I almost fell off. Whoa, spicy. Ring of the Evil Eye. That's actually a good upgrade. More HP, presumably. Okay, careful. Up. Homeward Bone. Perfect. Which implies there's probably not a bonfire down here, and this was a waste of time. Are they suggesting that there's this, or that this entire area is a hidden path? Oh. Okay, got the item. Dark Knight Stone, Large Titanite. What's Dark Knight? I'm assuming it's one of these. I already have a Titanite slab. 2 Titanite slabs. Wow. Dark Knight is dark imbue. Okay. I'll see if I can jump across here. That is not a trap. I hope. Ash Knuckle Ring. Is that the... Nope. I don't know if that's jumpable or if it's a drop from above. I'll try to jump it. And then probably regret it. Whoop! I didn't press the jump button. These guys are gonna explode. I actually did roll through it. Oh, these ones actually die though. That's pleasant. Ooh, slightly early. And there's a knight that way. No knight that way. Great heal. Back. Either this is a way back or this is suggestible to run away. Oh no. No, 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 no. I'll go the other way first. I don't think this is the way to the gutter. I thought the gutter was through the other path. If this is the way to the gutter, I don't want to go to the gutter yet. Because the reason I'm avoiding Harvest Valley is poison. Oh, convenient. That looks like there's going to be a boulder that rolls at me. Ooh, that's good. I mean, again, barely useful because I'm not leveling vigor, but... since I'm not leveling vigor, my Estus... well, actually, it doesn't fully restore, but it restores enough for boss fights most of the time. So it's not the most important item. Okay, let's hope that this is a fun exploration and not the gutter. Because I know what the gutter looks like, and it looks kind of like this. Though it's a lot grimier. This is a fairly clean looking area. I'm assuming a lot of people fall to their death here. Like this. There is stuff down there though. I'm assuming most of the people that fell to their death did exactly that. Okay, I just want to go this way until I get a bonfire though. I have to fall back down. Nope, I'm dead. Oh, yep. Bye-bye souls. I love it. Once I get a bonfire down there, I'll never have to go through this pit again, though. Well, now I don't have to worry about losing any souls, which is convenient. Except I keep getting hollowed every time I die. Fun. Okay, let's see if just... There's no point in picking that up. If I just go like this, do I die? I do. I have to hit the thing in the middle to not die. Or I have to use a human effigy to be full max health, but... Testing. Always worth learning about a single part of a video game that I'm never going to do ever again. There is a ladder up. I'll have to go there, don't I? I'm going to have to fall down this pit again, aren't I? Like, unless I can shoot that stuff to break the wood, I'm going to have to go from the top again, aren't I? Please don't put fire there. I'm dead. Too slow that time. I don't like this implementation. Okay. Bloodstain. Okay, this seems lined up. Too far. Fun. Tilt. I don't think this is a good implementation in a game. I do recognize if I had more vigor, I could probably survive the direct fall. That is 100% on me, but... Nope, I just fell straight through. I guess I'll try one more attempt. Well, I'm consistently landing here now. So if I use a human effigy, I should not fall the whole way down the pit. So I have a basic setup for landing on the correct planks. Let's hope that a human effigy will make it so I don't die when I fall. Let's hope. Okay. So I think line up like this. Then just go straight. Okay. 940 HP. With the cat ring, I still just die. So I need to get like an actual landing on the piece of wood that breaks under my weight. Like I need enough of a landing on that like that so that I don't die. Great game mechanics. I love it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Good. Okay. It could be that if I removed weight, I'd be more fine than that. It's possible. Does the game ever explicitly indicate that fall damage scales with weight? I honestly don't know. I can make another attempt at this, though. Nope, that doesn't seem doable. Okay, they're gone. Now I just need to be careful descending the pit with 0 souls, so I don't need to be that careful, but I don't want to have to fall down again. I say be careful, but I'm still going to drop instead of climb ladders down. Okay, am I safe? I should be safe. I have to climb the ladder. That item looks like it should be a trap. It's weird that there's radiant life gems here. It really feels weird. That like every other path that you can go from Majula doesn't seem like it has this many radiant life gems. Or even normal life gems. I saw that the ladder breaks. Is that a normal chest? It looks normal. That would be super mean to put a mimic at the bottom there. What's this? Dark defense. What is the token of spite? Is it this? Yes. Proof of defeating another world's master. Kinda useless, huh? Is this whole thing useless? Is this the, like, PvP covenant? Is that all it is? Oh, no, it is the gutter. I hate it. Yep, gameplay. Gameplay. Love it. Don't have it on my bar anymore. Let's remove this and this and put this. Oh, it's such a good design. Can I roll into these and break them? Nope, I have to swing. I'm actually going to take this as slow as possible until I find a bonfire. Because I don't want to go down that pit again. So I have to play it safe. I could drop there. I probably need to drop... Oh, that looks like a bonfire. Okay, probably drop here. That is a bonfire. I don't know if I can drop safely. I just want to... If there's a ladder, I'll take a ladder. If not, I will have to drop. I don't know if I want to go that way. If I drop down there, then I can't go this way. Is that even a bonfire? Hard to tell. I'm going to take the risk. Oh, and this is an area where if I miss a ton of stuff, I'll absolutely go back if there's a cool item, but I want to be out of here as fast as possible. So I'm not going to go out of my way to explore it thoroughly. I'm aware of a few things. I know that there's like a dark pyro glove in here. But that's the only thing that I know of. Yep. Other than the fact that it's just not a fun area. Though I think maybe you're supposed to light torches. I'm not lighting torches though. I'm just here to get to the fog wall there and the fog wall over there. One of which is hopefully a boss. I bet I could jump that. I just went to a bonfire. I'll try to jump it. Whoop. I bet something happens if I light all those. You know what? I have an item for that. Let's see what happens if I light them. Please just summon a demon that just one-shots me. Because that would be funny. And it's close enough to a bonfire that I wouldn't feel that bad. Please? No demon summoning. What a shame. What a lost opportunity. I probably want to explore that, but... I'll go up there first before I go down. They really should have just... You light all those and then you just summon a demon. Would have been funny. Once. It would have been funny once. Oh no. Poison statues. Maybe not. Nope, they are poison statues. With a magic door that I cannot open. So I'll have to remember that I'll have to come back for that, probably. I'm going to keep the torch out. If I keep the torch out, is there a better weapon to one hand? Okay, so this is 19677. That might be better one-handed. It's faster. It'd be pretty funny if you could light the entire structure ablaze and just brick your game. Dark pyro. That's acceptable. I bet these explode. Yup. And I'm dead. That looks like armor breaking goo. which means that I'm just going to go through the rest of this area without armor on. Or once I get to that exact spot, I will never use armor through there. So where did I go from the bonfire? Did I go this way? I fell down that maybe? Took my hand off the controller for a second there. Oh, there's a lot of items over there. I want to get my souls back. Oop, I missed. I can attack a lot of times with a long sword. Instead of 3, I can attack who knows how many times. Because I'm not counting. 1, 2, 3... At least 6 times. So did I jump or was there a path? Oh, did I drop down the middle here? Yes. So. That looks like the goo that breaks your armor. Bye. I'm not fighting you without armor. I am fighting you without armor. It's like a naked mole rat. Except a little bit more dog-like. That's good. Oh. I'm gonna fall off a cliff again. Oh, the running stab attack. I'm not a fan. Because I'm bad at aiming. There must be something for lighting all of those. It's a waste of the thing, but... Because I could just go somewhere else and pick up a torchlight easily. I just kind of want to know if this does anything. I assume it does. I've heard that some of the areas have, you know, stuff when you light all the torches. I should put my armor... Oh, no. There's more of the things that I'm pretty sure break your armor. No armor for me. Ah. Rings count. Fun. I love this mechanic. Love armor breaking stuff. That also breaks your rings. Though I am actually slightly a fan of the fact that it also breaks rings, because if it just broke armor, it wouldn't really make sense. Smooth and silky, that's healing. Twinkling titanite, that's good. Human effigy, always useful. More healing. And a fragrant branch of yore. Worth it for the fragrant branch. And the twinkling, but not a backstab. And that's the bridge from the bonfire. There's 3 things to light there. Let's drop. Hopefully I don't fall and die. I still haven't been toxicked by anything yet, which is positive. That impact on the ground is pretty funny. You know what? I'm enjoying this place more than I expected so far. Probably because I am... Oh! That was a lot more damage than I expected from a broken straight sword. Because I don't have armor equipped. That's important to remember. If you don't have armor, you die very quickly. I wonder if I could equip an ultra great sword to break the armor stuff. Like, if I can re-equip this. The broken hollow soldier helm. Okay, that's good to know. That's equipped. If I have this equipped, let's light a torch. I need to wrap up though. I guess I'll get that back next time. So, actually, see what happens if I light a torch and then rest. The torch goes away. Yeah, that's where I'll wrap up for today. I'll hopefully be done with the gutter tomorrow. And then never have to deal with it again. I will have to come back for that door though, which I'm not looking forward to. But the door's close enough to the bonfire that it won't be too bad. So, I'll be back. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.